Hi, I am UIM Loki, an Ultimate Iron Man and a Loki. Or something. I don't really know how it works, guys. It's a name, don't get too caught up on it. Although I guess in some sense, names are kind of like a social construct that are created by humanity itself, right? So in a way, I get to pick what it means to be UIM Loki. And if I can get the consensus of others to validate that worldview, then we call that reality. So today on Reality, we are going to be doing this. 1000 Tombs of Amascut or Tumeken's Shadow, whichever comes first. Oh my god, Becky, look at that background. We are signing in for the Tombs of Amascut. It is currently 8:44 in the morning, Standard Eastern Time, which means the thing just came out like 3 hours ago. Let's fucking go, dude. We've been blood rune crafting for the last like 2 to 3 days. 48,000 is what we managed to get in preparation for the raid, in addition to the 250,000 that we have in the fire well right now. Dude, I am so fucking excited. Oh my god, I'm gonna go over there right now. Let's fucking go. All right, I just gotta get my inventory together here. I have no clue what we're gonna need, so I guess we'll just bring like a generic setup. I guess I'll just start throwing stuff into the looting bag. Every time I want to get something out of the looting bag, it's gonna take a while, so I probably want to be doing this pretty carefully, but the more careful I choose, the less inventory I'll have. So it's kind of a give and take there, I suppose. All right, Hespori is all cleared out. This is what our inventory is going to look like, I guess. I am going to be attempting to solo this. It's been said a number of times that the Tombs of Amascut is indeed soloable, so I'm pretty fucking pumped. I don't want to have to be like waiting for people to go to the bathroom and shit. I've got the catheter all hooked up. I've got the intravenous hydration drip fit with macronutrients and calories. I do not have to move for the next 1000 KC. You might want to consider grouping with people. That's what she's telling me. Here's the invocation board. There's even a bank in here. You'll love to see it. Supposedly those are good. I wouldn't know. But this one's a camel, so I feel like even I can grasp how good that is. All right, this is where you set the invocations. I'm sure all of you guys have heard about these, but for those of you who haven't, essentially you get to create your own raid in terms of difficulty, right? The more invocations you add, the more accessibility to the loot you get. As you see, it's not going to be dropping everything if we run with all of these ones. I haven't looked at these yet, but you can turn on like probably most of them. You can get this bar fully filled up, which gives you max reward potential. I think I'm just gonna like run in there with none on. I just want to fucking see this thing so I can like have an idea of what the fuck is going on. Oh, and it's not a safe death, dang it. Well, that's okay. I have all of my stuff in the looting bag here, so we're not like risking anything. Our looting bag is looking pretty empty, by the way, too. I might add. We've cleared up a lot of space lately, I guess. So we have all kinds of room for loot, which is what you want to be seeing. But I was kind of hoping it would be a safe death so we can store this stuff in Hespori while we're raiding, but that's all right. There's only been 8 completions so far in existence. Oh my god. That's pretty impressive, actually. It means the raid's probably going to be decently challenging. All right, we got some potions, man. I think it's time we go ahead and go in there. A first look. Oh, we're in. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's 4 paths to enter into. You have to enter all 4 paths, complete them, and then the big path opens, which is the final boss. So you can do these in any order you want, but apparently the order you do them in affects stuff. We chose a random room. Let's fucking go. There's potions over here. Ooh. Jagex has stated that you don't need to bring anything like pickaxes or lockpicks into the raid. It's all going to be available for you. What is happening? There's nothing in here. What do we do? I don't know what to do. Pour potion. Oh shit. Okay. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing, man. This is gonna be the Baba one, right? The monkey guy. Alright, I guess I'll just go up and attack him and see what happens. Alright, we're gonna have to do like a maze or something, right? Okay, that is a lot of stuff. Where am I supposed to stand? There's nowhere to stand. Maybe, what the shit, dude? There's nowhere to go. Oh, you attack the boulder. Gotcha. You probably need range or something, huh? Alright, we're doing it. We're kinda doing it. We're not really doing it, but no, now we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. We're fucking going. Let's go. Oh, we're doing so bad. Why isn't this working? All right, Baba is dead. We died about 7 times more than Baba died, but we learned a lot. So next time, hopefully, we won't die 7 times. And now he escorted us back to the place. Meanwhile, the clock's been ticking down. This one's blocked off now. Wow, that was all 1 path. So we got 3 more paths. All right, I've seen footage of this on all the teasers. This looks pretty fun. I love me some puzzles. So let's go ahead and see what this is like. There's the light puzzle solved. That was probably just luck. I solved it, but I have no clue what I did. All right, her shield's down, so now we attack her directly. She's only got 80 HP, man. I'm pretty sure for every invocation you turn on, they have like the effects that they say, but they also increase the boss's stats a bunch. So kind of like a bit of a 2-for-1 when you make it harder. If we kill her right here, then we did the room without dying. So that's pretty fun. Hey, that's pretty cool. And after completing our second room, we got the helpful spirits, who has some supplies, life, chaos, and power. Pretty interesting. 5 brews. I guess life is healing, power is offensive pots, and chaos is like a combo. Oh my god, look at all that. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, and it's in a tiny little compact inventory spot. So I can like take them as I need them. UIMs get to play the game too, guys. Honestly, I give this raid a 10 out of 10. All right, so I've got like over an hour of just raw commentary of each room. And to make the video not just that, I guess we'll cut to the final boss here. This has got to be the end of the fight, I'm pretty sure, right? It's got to be. It's just got to be. Where's she going? What is that? A phantom? Phantom. Did we beat? She's getting sucked in there. Oh no. We got her. All under control. Oh, nice. 80 minutes, our first ever KC. All right, where do we loot the thing? Is this the reward chamber? I'm liking the look of this. This is pretty fancy. Ooh, there's a sarcophagus. I love me a nice sarcophagus that's on fire. Are you ready to leave? I kind of want to... Okay, there's a chest over here. Let's do that first before we leave. What do we get? A toad flax seed. Cactus mine, that's interesting. Interesting loot table. It's good to note that. All right, our first ever Tombs of Amascut. That's fucking sick, man. You know what? I think we should go ahead and do some more. All right, I think I'm going to turn on some of these invocations now. All right, I wound up doing a raid level 80 raid with a trio, the UIM trio. It took us quite a while, but we completed it. Shout out to UIM Cat and Bitch I'm a Bus. It feels like if you're learning, it's just a little bit easier to be able to rely on other people. I feel like I learned a lot, and it should make soloing easier in the future. Oh my god. All right. Our first ever solo normal scale raid completed. 45 minutes, not the fastest time. We also died twice, I think, so probably not going to get a purple or anything, but we did it. Day 1 of raids, and we managed to complete one all by ourselves. As for the loot, 7 toad flax seeds, that's pretty good. The rest of this is junk, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and discard that, I guess. Alright, there's a duo raid because I'm super tired and wanted to send a duo instead of solo. Shout out to Cup of Agua, no purple chest. Ooh, a leech clue, 14 dragon stones. Interesting. That could be useful for lots of Iron Men for stuff, but I guess we'll just trash the rest. Alright, well we made the fucking sled for the sled step, and we get some stuff. Nice. Currently 2 a.m. Been doing this all day, so I'm gonna go to sleep now, I think. But I'll be back in the morning for some more of this stuff. Alright. Hey, it's a brand new day, my friends. This time we're going to be doing 220 raid level. If you want to pause the video and see which ones I'm using, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to be soloing this, and I'm pretty optimistic that we are going to get it. So we're starting off day 2, as you can see here, with 4 entry mode completions and 2 normal completions. I feel great, got a lot of sleep, got some coffee, and I'm fucking down to grind this shit, dude. This is like the best, man. Super combats, full heal, spec regenerator, 3 brews and 3 restores. That's like everything you need. All right, I ended up reducing the raid level to 155 because I kept messing up at the final part of the fight, and it would just like waste 45 minutes every time. I think we can do raid level 200 plus, but 150 is just like super comfy. We'll grind this for a bit, get our bearings, and then slowly increase it as we go. So there is 3 KC at the Tombs of Amascut. No purple chest. Absolute shit loot, man. Oh my god, what is that? You just throw all the loot away every time? Is that how this is gonna be? Like the nightmare? Generic loot just sucks or something? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. It is a deathless raid though, so that's a pretty good feeling. It feels like we actually have the capacity to grind this thing somewhat efficiently if we're not even dying. I guess like Chambers and Theater of Blood both have really good drop tables in terms of the generic loot. It's like all really good stuff for maxing. It's gems, ores, planks, runes, herbs, and so this drop table has to be different, right? Because it can't just be the same drop table. But since all the good stuff's already taken, we're getting like this weird drop table shit. That's just my theory, you know, a day 2 theory, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm gonna make a little bit of a adjustment to the setup here. I've been using the Slayer Helm imbued up until now, which gives like +3 attack in magic and range, which isn't bad, but I think the Nezi would be a bit better for that strength bonus. So I'm just going to grab a second Dragon Defender from the Cyclopses here so I can store the Slayer Helm in this Master Stash unit over here in the Warriors Guild. So hopefully this doesn't take a few hours or something. Okay, Thankfully, that didn't take too long. That was like a little over 30 minutes. Could be worse. Luckily, I think that's only the third time we've had to do that on the account. The other 2 times being when we did 1,000 Chambers of Zarek and the Theater of Blood Grind. So I guess it's kind of like a pilgrimage that we embark on whenever we're going to grind on a raid. That sounds kind of cool. I think I actually enjoy it now that I think of it that way. It's almost like the way you perceive things is more important to your well-being than the thing itself. Nice little hard clue casket from the Cyclopses. 3 magic bows. Wow. That is interesting. And the last thing here that I want to do is I've got this crystal pickaxe. Supposedly you can store this. I hope so. Okay, thank God. Oh, she actually holds it too. That's cool. You can store this pickaxe here and I guess it's like stored there. I guess Jagex like did a hotfix on this mirror maze. It used to be that the bronze pickaxe was enough to get 1 maze for the whole completion, but I guess they reduced the damage of it and now you need either a dragon or higher. So, and it's kind of nervous having that sitting there because it doesn't feel permanent, but I guess it is. So I guess you no longer need the master stash unit to store a dragon pickaxe. You can now just store it without the rest of the stash unit, which is actually the rune boots, which is an 80 slayer requirement. So I've got those in the looting bag here because it takes forever to get those. But anyway, I guess that's kind of a cool little macro UIM efficiency that you can take advantage of these days. So because we have the Walk the Path invocation active, which is like one of the preset invocations that Jagex has for completing like a normal raid, and you just like don't know what invocations to use, every time we complete a pathway, it like randomly picks another 2 pathways to level up. And I guess we like kept leveling up the crocodile, so he's like firing these things so fast. I was not expecting this to happen. Each one of these will hit like 40 if we don't switch prayers in time. And I think it's every 2 ticks. So that's plenty of time to react. But like, I don't know, this part of the fight goes on for like a minute. It's just like, it's not super fun. Fucking machine gun Kelly shooting you up. I don't really want to do that again. Hopefully we can avoid that in the future. And yeah, the final fight here is actually pretty intuitive. It's actually pretty easy if you don't have some of the later invocations turned on. He attacks the right side, then the left side, and then he attacks everything but the middle. So you stand in the middle and you just avoid all damage. You can make it like way faster. It's kind of like if you're running expert raids, you basically have to have this boss just like rapid firing, which can get a little out of hand because I'm pretty sure it hits like 50s. He does this like little skull attack. There's no attack delay, so you can just like spam click these skulls, and if you don't do it in time, he lets out a big attack. Eventually he spawns a couple of the bosses that you killed throughout the raid, and they attack you. You avoid their attacks, and then you beat the place. All right, well, another PB as you would expect. Like a fuck ton of supplies left, man. There's like brews all over the place. It's just easy, man. It's an easy time. No purple. We should definitely be getting a purple if we do these for like 20 hours in a row. So let's do that. Woo! Elite Clue, Thread of Elindis. Mahogany logs. I guess we'll keep those. Soul runes will also keep. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. What a great time to be alive. Oh, feels good, man. You know what? That is gonna be our first ever... I haven't even opened this yet. Oh, you can see all the stuff here. Cool, nice. Yeah, our first ever collection log slots for the Tombs of Amascut. Ooh, they have the, I guess they have the expert capes here too. I've never even seen that. Awesome, man. That is really sick. Oh, and you know what? That is collection log slot number 500. That is pretty solid, dude. Wow, I didn't even realize we'd be getting that. All right, so for those of you who don't actually play anymore, have no idea what a Thread of Elindis is. I guess a decent amount of you don't play anymore, so I'll just explain this really quick. I will use this on here. Wow, it's reversible at any time. I didn't know that. Wait, is this tradable? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I don't know why you'd want to reverse it. Hope it doesn't delete all the runes in there. A divine rune pouch. I want to see what this looks like. Ah, nice. It's blue. I love blue. And what that means is I can now store 4 types of runes instead of the colloquial 3 types of runes, which is kind of a big deal for an Ultimate Iron Man because that effectively gives me like +1 inventory spot in some sense, right? Because the rune pouch is basically always in the inventory. I think what I'm going to do is just buy like a shitload of water runes and put them in there. So now I can cast Ice Barrage without having to have the Kodai taking up an inventory spot while I'm raiding here. I'm pretty sure this might end up speeding the raids up a little bit. For the Crocodile Room, you want to freeze those crocodiles before they get to the palm tree, which is super nice. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if Ice Barrage is like as good as I thought. Only like a 15-second freeze, right? So that means I have to hit this in 15 seconds. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I guess we can. Okay, that's pretty nice. So that room is now just like pretty fast. Sub 1 minute, not too bad. Yeah, and it looks like our crystal pickaxe actually doesn't have enough damage to down the mirror maze in 1 cycle. I'm only 98 mining, and I know that if you're 99 mining, it's like a guaranteed 1 down if you spec. So that's a little painful. If we don't kill the baboon shamans, then they spawn a bunch of guys that we can blood barrage on. Right, everybody? Everybody died, so they can't really respond very articulately. We increased the raid level by like 5. We added like one small little tiny thing, and now we don't one hit the boulders anymore. It's so finicky. The whole thing is so delicate. You change one little thing and suddenly your meta is no longer the same. You can also rearrange the order that the raid supplies thing is. So if I need a brew, I know the brews can be the next one, so I can hit withdraw 1 and then it's like ready. If that was like a restore and I was like in a pinch, that would probably not really be good. 5kc at the thing. No purple. I've gotten this exact dropped, like, I swear, like, every single time I get this exact thing, man. Alright, I turned it up a little more. Yep, there they are. The triple blood spawn. I feel like that shouldn't even be that hard to deal with, because they die, like, in 5 seconds anyway. I'm just gonna run over here. Now they're dead. And just because I turned that on, you get, like, more rewards. So, yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I accidentally left the pickaxe in the inventory, so I don't think we can actually put that back. We'll have to wait until next raid, which means we're down an inventory spot, which is probably fine. I guess if I just want to hang out while like healing up or whatever, I can do that too and let my stats restore from the overload. If you've got the smelling salts, the silk dressing, and the blessed crystal scarab, that's going to passively heal your HP, prayer, and it'll be overloaded. So you're just like fucking invincible. Like nothing can get me. I can just like go to the bathroom while I'm beating the boss. Okay, maybe not actually because these things. The art in here is pretty cool. Look at that. It's fucking crazy. 6kc. I'm told that if we get a purple, it's like in this big chest here, but I've never actually seen it, so that'll be cool when I see it for the first time. Dragon med? Dude, like, jeez. I guess we'll take the dragon meds and alch those, but like, I'm not doing anything with the rest of that, so to discard. I really don't think it's even worth my time to go and run to the Purdue to get an explorer's ring to alch those. It's only 180k. That would take like 5 minutes. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna drop them. Jesus Christ, that was way too close. Okay, this is about my raid level, I think. 185 raid level. Oh, I didn't want to double wipe last time. My heart's pounding. Alright, sucks to waste 40 minutes of your life, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what we get. Holy fucking shit, you guys. That is a purple chest. I've never seen that. Holy shit, that is sick. It's like a sarcophagus that's on fire. Okay. Well, 7kc. Hold on, I need to get some thumbnails for this, actually. Alright, it's time to open this thing. Let's fucking go, dude. Wait, did I open it? Oh. Examine loot. It's loot. That's cool. It like puts it on this thing here. I'm in fixed mode, so you can't really see it that well, but all right. I guess we take that, huh? There it is. The Masori mask. Currently it's worth 20 mil, although I would wager it's probably going for way more than that. Yeah. I don't even like know what that is. I think it's like a range mask, right? It's like the upgraded armadillo or something. Oh yeah. I don't even know if to be honest, like, I don't really know what any of these items do. I just know that I want the staff, because that's what I'm supposed to want. It gives 2 range strength. That's pretty good, right? That's like the same as the assembler. And this is like the damaged version, right? You can upgrade it to a better version by dismantling armadillo pieces. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have a purple in our first video. So, like I said though, I don't really know what like any of these items do, so I probably won't be reacting too much just because like when I got the T-bow, I reacted because I knew how good it was and it had like a well-established value. And so I could like react to the idea of now having obtained said value. Maybe this item's like really good. You know, I guess we'll see. I feel like Masori should probably be storable, right? Oh, oh wow. There's 2 sets that you can store. The fortified and unfortified one. That's pretty interesting. So I guess we could store this in here. Of course, I'm not going to do that because if I do, I won't be able to withdraw it until we get the full set, unless I end up not even like using it in this raid. I mean, +2 range strength is okay. That's like the same as the assembler, like I said before. That's not like extremely critical or anything. But you know what I was just thinking? Like, this is our current range setup. We currently have 2 looting bag slots delegated to fucking like God D'hide. So had that Masori been the top or the bottom, I would have like permanently retired one of these 2 and replaced it with the Masori. But because it's the helmet, I don't have an allocation for my ranged helmet slot. I just don't use anything for that. I use the Nezi for everything. So like, I mean, I'm definitely keeping it, even if I'm just going to throw it into POH and wait until I get the whole set. But I guess we'll just try it out for now and see how it goes, huh? Also, one more thing. It actually gives the same attack and range strength bonus as the fortified version. The only difference is the fortified version gives a prayer bonus, 1 prayer bonus, and then like +7 across the board in defensive bonuses, which isn't even like that big of a deal. So like, yeah, we effectively just like skipped Armadillo and we have access to the best range helmet in the game. So yeah, guys, watching this back in post, Masori is definitely great. If we can get the full sets, we can permanently clear up the God bounty hide from the inventory/loading bag in the same way that a full set of ancestral is amazing. We can store them both in the POH, and that's honestly pretty insane. The whole Masori ranged armor set gives +8 range strength, which is almost the equivalent of like 2 necklaces of anguish. Pretty crazy to be able to store that in the POH. So yeah, we're definitely gonna want to get full Masori before we leave here, even if we end up getting the staff early. But yeah, guys, this has kind of just been like a first look at the Tombs of Amascut through the lens of UIM Loki. I've been grinding this shit a lot since it came out, as you'd probably expect, and I'm super excited to go and do that right now. So we're gonna end the video. If you want to be notified when the next video drops, feel free to drop a subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 26k subs by the end of this video. Like the video, hit the bell, and as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye. I love you. You can't forget the I love you. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Christian, Toasty the Wizard, Nihilism Rip, Chicken Noodles, Sato Nexon Ezra RS, Froob Boy, Punchin Farpox, and our newest member, Steinhardt. For the gold tier, we've got Leica Wolf, Iea, Misks, David Boone, Robert, Nub, Todd Boyd, One with Everything Bagel, and our newest member, Christian K. If you'd like to join the list of members supporting the continued production of the channel, feel free to get started by clicking the join button right next to the sub button underneath the video. Otherwise, cheers guys, see you in the next one.